Hi guys, and welcome to part 1 of my pre-Christmas makeup haul video of all the things that you guys can either treat yourself to or pop on your Christmas list. This first part consists of the face makeup, tools and applicators, and if you want to skip to a specific review of a particular product, then I will list the time at which each product is at in the description box below. Hope you guys enjoy! So recently I've been starting to get quite a greasy nose, so I decided to buy a matte primer. I chose Rimmel's Stay Matte Primer, which is really good. It lasts all day, it does the job. I think I was a bit thrown by the fact that it was like a white cream rather than a transparent one, because that's what I'm used to. But if you just put it on your skin, as you can see, as you rub it in, it becomes clear, which is what you want, obviously, because it's just a primer. And then the next thing I brought in this matte skin finish craze was this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte foundation, which I'm also a little bit in love with. But the only criticism I would give this, not the foundation specifically, but the brand, is that they don't have many Indian skin tone colours, which is a bit frustrating. Like, this one's a tiny bit too dark for me, so like they only have anything lighter or something darker. A matte finish that you're not going to be able to see. So enjoy not being able to see that matte finish. Sorry. If you need a matte foundation with full coverage and a very medium kind of texture, it really does give you that full coverage, but without making you feel like you're wearing a full coverage foundation. So it's pretty good in that sense. Infallible is the one. Next thing that I've brought recently for my face is this MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I have to say, I love it, but it squirts more than it spritzes. Let me give it a go. See, I felt like my face is wet. It looks like it's rained on the middle of my face. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I don't know. I do like it, but at the same time, maybe I need to spray it from 5 meters away so it won't be concentrated in the middle of my face. I don't know. Maybe if I try again, it will be better. Oh, that was better. Oh, it's a little bit more misty now. Okay, so I take that back, but generally when I have used it, it does last all day, it does do the job, and it's really good for wetting a beauty blender. Not wetting, you don't want to wet a beauty blender, dampening a beauty blender. I'm not on top form today. But yeah, it's really good. I kind of went into the shop and I was hoping to get the limited edition Fix Plus, but obviously limited edition means that it is limited and they didn't have any left. The next thing I've brought, it's translucent powder. Everyone's been ranting and raving about translucent powder and baking and all that kind of stuff, but I kind of didn't want to buy an expensive translucent powder, so I feel like this one does the job. It comes with a little powder puff, so you open it and then it's got its little powder puff in there, and then I'm really scared that this is going to go everywhere, and then it's kind of, just put it all over my laptop. But yeah, it looks like it's not completely white and transparent, but actually it is. I think this is really good. I have used it today and it does really help to set your concealer and your under eyes, so that really does the job. And talking of translucent powders, I did get lured into buying compact translucent powder, which is also, again, literally the bomb. The translucent setting powder gives you a really, 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 really skin-like finish. It's not cakey at all, and this is the one that I got. It's from NARS. It comes in this little pouch, which is super, ultra, mega cute. It literally didn't even look like a powder or feel like a powder. It looks a little bit more like plastic, which is weird. It comes and it's got a little compartment, and then it's got a powder puff in there. So it's a little bit better in the sense that it isn't a loose powder, so it won't be messy, it doesn't go everywhere, it doesn't go crazy all over the place, and you can take it to places with you. So it does a similar job to just a loose translucent powder, but I really love the NARS one. There is a really affordable dupe for that, which is the Rimmel's pressed powder. They do the Stay Matte powder and they also do a translucent version of it. So that's number 001. It's the first one they do, but that's also a nice little dupe. Lastly, in the face section, my absolute star buy for the face section is this NARS Creamy Concealer. I have never come across a concealer that I loved more. It's so great. I know I love the Maybelline Rolly one, but that's a little bit different to this. It's so thick, it's so creamy, a little bit goes a long way, and it really does hide your dark circles. So it comes in this little tube and you can just swipe it on wherever you fancy, in your little under eye triangle if needs be. It sets really well with that translucent powder especially. I brought it in the colour Custard and it's absolutely perfect for me. Don't forget to always buy a concealer in at least a shade lighter than your skin. I go 2 shades. But because this has got a yellowy undertone to it, it covers up dark circles really well. If you don't want to go out and buy a 20 odd pound concealer, a good dupe for it is Maybelline's Fit Me concealer, apparently. I've not tried it, so don't take my word for it. Maybe Google it before you go and buy it, but it's probably not even half as much as this one costs, and it probably does a similar job, so try that if you want something a little bit cheaper. Next up, this is a product that I have been wanting to buy for ages, and oh my life, it was worth it. I could literally cry to tell you how worth it was. It lasts all day. It makes, it's a perfect amount of colours. It lasts all day. It's just so beautiful. I'm so in love with it. It's creamy, but it's silky, velvety, perfect, powders. It does everything so well. It is. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Let's just imagine one. Okay. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. It's my precious. The only mini baby criticism I'd give it is I thought the packaging would be a little bit bigger, but who's complaining if it's not? Because that means it's easy to travel with. But yeah, it comes in this little slide away thing, and then it's like a little booklet, and I got it in the colour light to medium. And it's just so absolutely beautiful. All of these are really good. They've got different undertones going about them, but they're just absolutely stunning. It comes with, obviously these are the contour shades. This you can't see very well, but this is a banana powder. This is a highlighter, and then this is another highlighting powder with a pinky undertone to it. The banana coloured powder is perfect for the reason that it's got a yellowy undertone, and yellowy colours cancel out dark circles perfectly. So if you want to use a NARS concealer or any concealer and then you then put that powder over it in the colour banana, then it literally cancels out your dark circles and it gives you a flawless finish. They're creamy, they're smooth, they're highly pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, and I'm just speechless. I didn't think makeup could be this good. This has taken my contour game to a whole new level. So I'm now going to move on to telling you guys about the brushes and the applicators that I have brought recently. I'm actually going to start off with this brush cleaner. It's that B brand, and all you do is you spritz it onto a piece of tissue paper and then you rub the brush against it and it slowly cleans it. All I'd say is you probably need a few more spritzers than 1 or 2, which means it's probably going to go down quite fast, which means that I can probably use this whole bottle to clean like flipping 5 brushes. If you just want a quick way of cleaning your brushes and you don't want to wait hours for them to dry, this really, really does a perfect job. One of my absolute favourite brushes that I've brought recently is this flat contour brush by Real Techniques. It is part of the Bold Metals collection. It's dense, it's thick, it's smooth, it's absolutely beautiful. I use it for my contour, you can use it for highlight or whatever you want. You can use it for powder or cream, it just gives you a flawless finish either way. I just use it to do this area and then blend it out, and then it's also really simple to do the nose with it, which I absolutely love because it's just so flat, and I just wish I could use it more often. I just love it. You can only contour so many times in a week. Next up, I really wanted a fan brush, so I thought, why not go and buy a whole brush set? So I did. It's these Morphe brushes set. It is mainly sold in America. It's a set of 8 brushes that I brought, and it comes with this little case which you can actually fit more brushes in the slot, so you can carry a lot for its small size. It comes with a fan brush, an angled shadow brush, this brush which I also really wanted, which is like a rounded crease brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, a concealer brush, an angled brush, which is also something I really wanted, a foundation brush, and then these 2 brushes on the end are practically the same bloody brush. They're trying to play me. And for the price and the contents, apart from the fact they gave me 2 of the bloody same brushes, which is pretty annoying, it's really good. They're very soft, they're dense, they're perfect. This was everything I wanted and more. It is very soft, it applies highlighter really well, and they're all pretty beaut. They really do the job well, so I definitely also recommend this for its price. For brushes these days, it's very expensive, apart from trying to play me with those 2 same brushes. And lastly, for this section, you're going to be happy with this. I got the original Beauty Blender with the Beauty Blender Solid too. The Beauty Blender Solid is like the best brush cleaner ever. Well, it cleans a beauty blender, but I use it for brushes too, and like I literally cry every time I run out. But on its own, this little fella, Beauty Blender Pro, costs you like £18, I'm pretty sure. And obviously got foundation on it. It doesn't come grey, it does actually come black. Applies really well, gives you a really flawless finish. It comes with an ounce of solid. The amazing thing about this is that this costs you like 14 quid. And this costs you like 18 quid. There is no way I would ever pay over 30 quid for these 2. So I went on Amazon and I got this as a little set for £21. So that's it for the face and the tools and applicators part of this haul. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll get back to you with the eye makeup and the lip makeup very, very soon. So thank you very much for watching.